All right, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to the first meeting of the month for our team, our team here. I like to just meet just so we can get very familiar with each other. And then what I'm going to start doing is I'm not going to talk as much, and I'm going to kind of leave it open for questions, reflection at the very end a little bit more, just because I do want to hear from you guys, and I do hear from you on a regular basis. But sometimes if something someone says can really resonate with someone else, and we can kind of learn from each other too, right? Because I'm learning still every day, and I learn from each and every one of you guys, and I value y'all's opinions and your reflection just as much as I hope you guys value mine. Okay. So tonight's call is all about basically just kind of hanging out and talking about the month. And I'm going to kind of shortly reflect on a few things that have been covered in some of the calls. And then we're going to get right into goal setting, and then kind of talking about some actions moving forward with you guys in your teams and so forth. So the number one success indicator, though, is the decision and mindset, though, to actually do something. Okay. And so first, you have to make that decision. You have to make the decision of, okay, I have set this goal for myself this month. I am going to hit that goal. And if you aren't positively saying that to yourself, then you probably aren't going to hit it. Or if you say, I am going to make it a priority to take my products consistently. If you aren't saying that, or you aren't doing that, you're probably not going to have the benefits from it, right? It's the same thing with our parenting or work or whatever you're doing. If you're not positively thinking about it, then you're probably going to have a negative outlook on it. So it starts with that decision. You must decide first and foremost that this is the goal I'm going to go for, and this is the action I'm going to take, and then the results will follow after all of that. Okay. And so to start with some things, the first thing, the sign up genius, I am going to send that again in our team chat. Annie, I know you're new. There's going to be some other people that are new that are going to watch this recording. But this is so people that you guys add can see your faces lead. Okay. So it's very important. Like, they know I am, up here. They know you guys are at this certain rank, and it's important that whoever you add sees your face. Okay. And so this is the meat and potatoes of why we're doing this, is because we truly want your guys' teams to be right up there with mine. Y'all can meet me where I'm at and pass me. It's completely doable. And I want that for you guys. So go ahead and get your teams involved in that, and get you involved in that. So I'll send that over. And Annie and whoever else is watching this that's new, and whoever you guys send this to that's new on your team, explain to them why we're doing that. And it's not to get them, scared and terrified and running for the hills. It's to get them a little bit out of their comfort zone. And anything that you post in our B-Plexus page, which Annie, I will add you to that. It can be anything. Okay. It can be absolutely anything that you want. It can be motivation. It can be a quote. It can be how you take your products. It can be you taking your products. It could be advice. My kid's coming in here. Come say hi real quick.
It was actually not hurting.
It's not hurting.
It was a spinner.
You've got some on your shirt. Say hi, everyone. Okay. Mama's on the call. You got to go out there.
See, there was a spinner right there.
Okay. I see it. I'm so sorry. Go ask Daddy to get it out. Okay. Sorry. Okay. You go out there. All right. And so then the B-Plexus, so that's posting. You can do anything posting wise. And then the next one was lives. We do lives Wednesdays and Saturdays. So anyone can sign up for those. If you're kind of hesitant on like, oh, I don't know if I want to sign up, at least sign up for one for the whole month. Personally, I would encourage you to do two, like not two lives, but maybe one of the lives, one of the B-Plexus posts. Okay. At least do 2 to 4 is what I'm kind of wanting my team to, I want my team to take charge, and we are taking charge. Okay. Our team is booming. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. So get your teams doing the same thing. All right. Give 10 is still our discount code for $10 off this month. So use that. Give those out to your people that are wanting to get started on their health journeys. And remember to try not to say welcome pack anymore. That's what Plexus is kind of going away from. It's just all about combos now. People can get started with just slim. People can get started with slim and ease. People can get started with slim and collagen. People can get started with 2 packs of snickerdoodle. It doesn't matter, right? Every point counts. And which I love this about Plexus is they are really getting that you have to have 100 PB to get any credit for anything. They are literally, we were working so hard to get people to, order over $100. And it's really, for us that are trying to build a business, every point counts. Every point counts. So if someone wants to order X Factor, let them order X Factor and be proud of that. Maybe that's all they can afford. Okay. But you can help them then earn some income or some extra finances that can then help them get the slim or help them get active. So celebrate every little win, every little point. Okay. And meet people where they're at and truly listen to that when you're helping people get started on their health journey. Okay. Because that's going to help them be successful too. There is a new albums. I think someone talked about this on Monday Meetup. Yes, Lee did. She talked about how on B Plexus there is an album folder that you can look at the new combos without it saying welcome pack. So if you haven't already and you need to like get that picture really quick to send to someone, you can look on there. Okay. And again, if you're new on here and you're like, what is she talking about? Your people that added you will get with you and let you know all of this stuff. So right now it's just probably craziness to you. Holiday collection. I want to challenge you guys to sell the heck out of this, to promote the heck out of this. I was talking to, I think it was either Rebecca, Brandy, Danielle, or Alex. Maybe I was talking to all of them individually. I think it was Brandy, but it was about how maybe push yourself to just sell 5 bags this month. Sell 5 bags of Snickerdoodle, because in the end, that's going to give you a good chunk of points. Okay. And so it doesn't have to be this big welcome pack anymore. It can literally be anything. And so, you can do like a week where you are just, promoting that, amping that up in your stories, posting about that, talking about a meal replacement, whatever that may be. And then maybe you ordered the holiday collection that has the ham cream in it, the oil in it, whatever that may be. Talk about that. Talk about those things, how it can be, teacher gifts. It can be Christmas gifts. It can be any of those things leading up to the holidays. And then I would encourage you to get in your stories and talk about how they can get that maroon cup, because I guarantee you guys, people are going to want to just get the products. They have no idea about the products. They have no idea about any of it, but they are cup addicts. I know I am. You give me a cute cup or something I can buy and I get a free cup. I'm like, yes, sign me up. Anything that I can drink and it looks cute out of, I'm like, yes, I want that. So ask people in your stories, are you a cup addict? Do you love like having different kinds of cups? And I love that this one's maroon and it's, versatile for fall. It's versatile for Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the things. And so you can use that year round. It's not like, green and red and it has snowflakes on it just for Christmas. It is literally something that you can use all year round. Okay. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about retention bonus, because on our team, we have made like a 360 with retention. And I want to say, yay for us, you guys. Literally, it is getting so much better and it is showing. It is showing. So that means, one, we are taking better care of our customers. We are helping them see results. We are not just chasing an incentive. We are not just chasing a fun little cup. We are actually taking the time to talk to our customers and care about their results. We want them to feel better like we feel. Okay. And so retention bonuses is something that Plexus is offering to us now. So if you sign someone up, so like today, I signed Annie up today. She is getting started on her health journey. If she reorders next month, I get a percentage of a retention bonus from her. Okay. Say she adds another person or a person this month or 2 or 3. She gets a retention bonus next month when they reorder. So same thing for all your people. Okay. So keep your people happy. Keep them loving their products, and then just keep them seeing results and keep loving on your people. Something I do for anyone that's new on here, as soon as I sign a new VIP, I go to the back office, I get their address, not a creeper. I get their address and I send them a little gift in the mail. I just do that. And you guys know this, most of you. I send them a hand mixer that they can mix their pink drink in. So Annie, be watching for the mail. You're going to be getting that. You can do anything. You can do a candle. You can do a cup. You can do a journal. You can do a handwritten letter. It doesn't have to be anything. Mine that I send is like $5 to $6. So it's just something, you love getting happy mail in the mail. So do your customers. So do your people. and it shows them that they're valued. Okay. And flat rate shipping, we can all do like a little round of applause for that. It went down. So that's exciting. So all of this was talked about in the gold call and Monday meetup. You can go back and watch that, or we can give you recordings for those if you are really wanting to dig deep. And then also you can go look at the comp plan in the Plexus Go app or on the website. Okay. So let's get to the fun part, the little training part that I wanted to talk about. I'm only going to talk about 5 minutes and I'm going to open up for us to chat. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about today was duplication. Okay. And for those of you that are just getting started, kind of just listen and take it all in. Okay. For those of you that have been here and you have a business, whether you're silver, senior silver, gold, or senior gold or beyond, listen to this. Okay. Duplication. That is where we are at. We are an awesome team when it comes to recruiting people. We can get people started. We have no problem with influence. We have no problem with getting uncomfortable. We have no problem with bringing people in. And I get to talk about this next Monday on our overall team call. So I am stoked for that. So we have no problem recruiting. Retention is getting better. So what we're doing is rising. We're keeping people, the last 90 days, it's gone up. So that's good. So what we're doing, keep that up. And then also, I was going to tell all of you guys, I paid for all of your new VIPs, for all of you guys to anyone that you guys add down is going to be getting texts now. And it'll say like my name at the bottom, but they will be getting, it's called a drip campaign. So they'll be getting texts every like 1 day, 3 day, 5 day, every 2 weeks, and then once a month. So it kind of keeps them in the loop with things. Okay. And then anything that I want to send out, they'll be getting that, but still keep going and keep in contact with your people. Okay. But what I wanted to chit chat about was a little verbiage change. And I've talked to some of you about this. When we talk with someone about getting their products covered or about them making $300, I feel like it's kind of been scaring people away. And they're kind of like, oh, I'm really busy. Like I'm busy. I don't know if I have the time and the commitment to do that. And when we change that though, to no, let me help you. Like, will you let me help you? So I wrote something down. It says, so as soon as they sign up, so like Annie, for example, she just signed up, but she's already wanting to do the business. So that's exciting. And she's wanting to go to Punta Cana. So that's exciting. But if she was brand new and I wanted to talk to her about maybe getting a little bit of wiggle room in her finances or making $300. Okay. Instead of saying that, I can say it as, I would love to help you help 3 people benefit from these products like you are going to, or maybe like you have. Okay. Maybe they've been on the products and now you're talking to them about, doing this for the first time, or maybe they're brand new like Annie and you're saying like you will have. Okay. So I would love to help you help 3 people benefit from these products like you have. Who are 3 people? And end it like that. And then usually they're going to name 3 people. Right then they're thinking of 3 people that they know that either want to do this with them, they want to bring along and have as accountability buddies, or they're thinking of 3 people that they know that can benefit from these products. Maybe it's weight loss. Maybe it's gut health. Maybe it's energy, or maybe, just maybe, it's someone that really does need community or extra finances. Okay. So have them name those 3 people. And then once they name those 3 people, we get them right into a messenger event that next day. Like that next day, we help them make a post and we help them reach out to those people and we get them in a messenger event so that they can see more information. That way we can help our new people with how to talk to people. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if that kind of made sense. If not, I'll comment and do some things in our chat to help with verbiage. You don't have to write all that down if you're doing bath time or you're rocking a baby or something. Okay. Leah, I know she's like, I don't have a pen right now. I get that. Okay. So that was a big shift that I am wanting to do with our team. No one else really is doing that. It was just something that came to me last night when I was up till midnight working on goals and stuff. And I was like, we are going to run with this. I think that for me, if someone said, let me help you find 3 people to do this with, and then you get $300, like, yeah, I would be like, okay, you're going to help me. You're going to handhold me. You're going to like tell me every little thing. You're going to help me through this, instead of, do you want to make $300 or Are you willing to make $300, or do you want to get your products covered? Well, yeah, I want to get my products covered, but what does that mean? Instead, we just jump right into, let me help you. Who are 3 people? And then we do the work for them. Does that make sense? We get them right into a messenger chat. Okay. And we give them the information, and we do just the messenger event so that we can get them some more information. Okay. Now let's talk goals. New month, right? If you haven't already, I want you to write your point goal down. Write your point goal down that you want to have for yourself this month. So if you're brand new and you're like, what is a point goal? What are you talking about? Write 15 down. Write the number 15, because you want to have 15 points, and that is helping 3 people. Okay. So if you're brand new and you have not hit that first rank yet, it is silver. It's called silver, and it is 15 points. Okay. So by helping 3 people, you will earn 15 points, and you'll hit that first rank, which is then $300 that you will get. Okay. So write your point goal down. And then now a lot of the times we write this point goal down, or we write senior gold, or we write gold, or we write silver, or whatever. And that's all we write down. And we just hope and we pray that we post, and we chit chat with some people, and we do a reel here and there, and we invite some people to a messenger event, and we just hope we get there. Right. But where we are going to get there is by making strategic actions, like taking the action to actually get there, and then talking about that action out loud. And then I'm going to check in with you guys every week at least about this action. Okay. So in the chat, yes, Rebecca just did that. In the chat, write what your goal is. Maybe it's a point goal. Okay. Write your point goal down. Maybe it's a rank. So write either the rank in there, or write your point goal in there. Okay. And I've talked to most of you about that. That's awesome. Okay. So what is that action going to be to get there? All right. So are you going to do the winning day worksheet? Okay. And if you're brand new and you have no idea what the winning day worksheet is, it's basically like if you're a teacher and you just need a plan of, okay, when I sat down to work Plexus and you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm brand new. Like, what do you mean work Plexus? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm supposed to sit down and do something? It's just a sheet that literally you can check off little tasks of things to do that day. And you don't have to do the full sheet. You can do little bits and pieces. It just matters about how much time you have to work your business. Okay. So that's the winning day. I'll also share that after this call in there for all of our new people. Okay. And you can share it with your teams too. It's always good to just reshare that and refresh that in their brains. Like, hey, here's the winning day. Do this sheet. And here, I'll kind of show you. I have it right here. Looks like this. Okay. And so it has like getting social, things you can do on social media. It has let's talk money, things you can do to make some money. Personal development. I've talked to most of you about personal development. Listen to a podcast. Okay. Read a book, tune in and get plugged into our team calls. Okay. And then it just has some different things that you can do. So that was your first thing. And then next, I want to challenge you to host your own messenger event a week. Host your own messenger event once a week. And if you are new to that and you've never done it, let me know and I will help hold your hand the whole time. It's very easy. You literally can just go from another one that we've done in the past and just forward everything over to that current one whenever that time starts. Okay. And if you need help for me to run the first one, I'll do that. Okay. So make it a challenge, write it on your calendar. Maybe it's a brand new person that you're wanting to help host a messenger event, or maybe it's someone that you're planning on going to host a messenger event, or at least have one for yourself and your team to invite people to. Okay. And then 3-way calls. That's another, not 3-way calls, 3-way messenger events, not events, 3-way messengers. Try that. That's 3rd time's a charm. Try to do that. If you are like, I don't know how to talk to people, I don't even know what to talk to them about, tell them that. Say, hey, I'm brand new at this. I really just got started. I'm not for sure about all of the things, but I do know I'm really excited to get started on my health journey. And I do know my friend Kelsey or my friend Rebecca has been doing this for 2-3 years. and she can help us out a little bit more until I get some stuff under my feet till I know more about this. And you can put us in a 3-way chat, and then you can say, you can introduce yourself and her, and then we can kind of take it over and help you chat with them, at least the first or two, and then you'll kind of get the hang of it. Okay. And then consistency. We have to have consistency, guys, consistency. So pick right now how many days a week you're going to work. Pick how many days a week you're going to work. I at least try to take one day off, one day, and it's usually Sundays. If you don't have a really big, huge, scary goal, work 5 days a week, maybe work 4. Okay. But if you're pushing for a new rank, or you are really wanting to get some extra income in your bank account, maybe you're going to work 6 days a week. If you're like me, and when I was teaching, I worked every dang day of the month. And some of the days looked different. Some days I only worked an hour. Some days I only worked 30 minutes, but I did do something every single day. Okay. And then, so figure out how many days a week you're going to work. And then I want you to go through on your calendar, and I did this up on a board, but cross out every day that you know you're not going to be available to work your business, like Halloween. You're probably not, you're going to be, if you have kids, you're probably going to be doing something with your kids on Halloween, right? So just mark that whole day off and spend that day with your kids. Okay. Maybe like this weekend, it's Gold School. So I'll be learning about Plexus things, but am I going to be really like setting down messaging people? No. So I X'd out that one. Like, I'm not going to be working I'll be posting, cause I want people to obviously get to Gold School, but, I'm not going to be working that day. And then I'll be going to Ruby's on a Rise, 3 days out of the month this month. So I put X on those two, but I'm still going to be, posting. I might not be messaging like I was, but I'll still be posting some. But put X's on days that like, hey, I have this family thing that day. Take it off, X it out. Don't work those days. Okay. Be very intentional with your family. When you're with your family, be with your family. When you are doing something else, be present with them. Okay. I've been there. I've done it. Trust me. I've always had my phone on me, and I was checking it. I was cooking, I was talking, I was saying, hold on, hold on, hold on. And when we do that to our kids, or we do that to others, and we ask them a question and they're saying, hold on, hold on, hold on to us, think about how we think. Like, we're like, okay, I guess I'll wait, right? Think about how they feel too, So just really reflect on that. And I don't want to be that team. I don't want you guys to be that team that is always on your phone, that is always working Plexus. Okay, guys, life and family always come first before Plexus. Always, always. And if you're in a season where you're like, I'm drowning, I don't know even how to get dressed and get up and out the door in the morning, then Plexus takes the back burner. It does. Like, that is the opportunity. And we are here to help you with your people, but you stay consistent on your products, and you stay healthy with yourself, and put Plexus on the back burner for a little while. Okay. I just wanted to make sure and say that to you guys, because most of you are growing your businesses now, and you're getting to see what it's like to have a big team underneath you. And sometimes it does feel overwhelming, especially when you feel the need to constantly respond immediately. Don't do that. People don't need your beck and call. You don't need to be at people's beck and call. Okay. Mute everything, mute your messenger, mute things, so that you're not, if you're like me, if I have it unmuted, I'm constantly checking my phone. But what I've done is mute everything. So when I sit down to work, I'll check it. But when I'm not working, I am not checking that. And I just changed that literally 2 months ago. Before that, I was always around my phone and I was available. And that was not a good thing. Okay. Gone on a tangent, did not mean to, but I felt that on my heart to say, because I love you guys and I love my team, and I want you guys to stick around for the long haul. I want you to stick around to be able to reach your whys, to reach your vision. And I don't want you to get to, a certain rank or a certain part in your life where you're like, I'm stressed, I'm burnt out, and I want to quit. Like, I can't do this anymore. Okay. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I want you to stick around. I want you to come to conventions with me. I want you to be at Punta Cana with me. I want you to have financial freedom for your families. And I want you to have better health. And better health starts with less stress too. You can't be so stressed out about things too. So if your goal's set up here and it's too high for you for that month, move it down a little bit, cut it in half. Okay. You can always move like we talk about the football field, you can always move the goal, right? You can always move that. Okay. It doesn't mean the goal changes. It just means the destination of that, right? The goal, the timeline changes of that. Okay. So believe it can be done and it will. So I talked way longer than I wanted to. So if you want, unmute yourself, ask any questions you have, talk about what action you plan to have moving forward. So, and really to get specific. So, I'm going to use, Danielle, for example. Okay. So Danielle, do you care if I use you? You good with that? Okay. So she ended last month with, I'm looking up here on her thing. She ended, I'm trying to look. She needs 145 more points. She ended at 105. She needs 145 more points to get to senior gold. And she's told me, I want to go to senior gold this month. She needs 145 points. So we need to sit down and we need to map out, how are you going to get those 145 points? Because that is 25 new team members. She ain't going to do that all by herself. If she does, you're a hell of a rock star. Awesome job. But guess what? You don't want to do that by yourself. Okay. I got to senior gold pretty much by myself and it was not very fun. And then I lost everyone. Everyone went bye-bye because I could not retain them. I didn't know how. Okay. And so I didn't have enough in me to give them the best customer care that they needed. Okay. So she's going to have to figure out, okay, I'm not going to do all 25 new people by myself. Who are these people and where are these people going to come from? So she's got to put names to numbers. Okay. Now, if you're brand new starting out and you're thinking, okay, I want to get to that first rank. I want to start getting some money flowing. I need 3 people. Okay. I would start by writing a list, or maybe you're trying to get to senior silver and that's about 9-ish people. Write down a list. Start with just writing names of people that come to your mind that you could talk to about this opportunity, that need these products, or maybe need the community or love to travel. And just write them down. It can be from church. It can be from teachers, people you've worked with in the past, your neighbors, literally anyone, and just make a list. And when we go to message or talk to people, I guarantee, pray over that list too. And those people, God will scream out people to you. He will. And people that need and pray for better health or need wiggle room in their finances or be able to pay for groceries, he will help scream that out to you if you pray over your business. Okay. So do that. I'm going to stop talking and let you guys have any questions? Anyone have any questions, or do you want to share some of the action steps that you're taking? I know a lot of you this month, they're pushing towards senior gold. And so lock arms with each other. Lock arms with each other. I know Danielle and Alex have their chat together. Rebecca and Brandy kind of have their chat together. You guys pair up. If 2 people are going towards silver, pair up, hold each other accountable. Myself, I team up with Marissa a lot. She's ahead of me in points, but a lot of the times we kind of go back and forth. We hold each other accountable. Hey, I'm here. What are you doing today? What's working? What's not? And we just kind of, share ideas. So try that. Okay.
So Kelsey, the ones that we just added, will they get the message that you paid for them? So anyone added for last month will get those messages?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I think
And
she's
I also
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think she's going to revert it back to the last 90 days. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also sent out happy October, and then I asked them how are you doing with products? This is something new I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and keep you accountable, help myself get to know you better, and ask them how do you like your products? What's your favorite one? Is there anything we need to switch?
Good.
And I sent that out to every single one, even my retail. I sent them all out that, and I've gotten good response from it.
Good. And that's heartfelt because really, you're checking in with them, and do that once a month. I think once, if they've been here for a while, twice a month, once a month, that's good, because they're going to see your posts on social media. They know who to come to because they signed up with you. If you're checking in with your people, once a week, they're going to get annoyed. But if you check in with your people once or twice a month and you just literally ask them, how are you feeling? Do we need to switch anything up? Your subscription's about to run. You let people know, they're gonna, tell you, hey, I'm not really quite feeling this. I'm not seeing the best results or what I want. can we switch something around? What do you recommend? And you're going to be able to walk through some objections with them, So I love
Yeah.
that. That's good. I love
I
that.
think my biggest downfall is like when I get like I had a customer and she was ready to order up both of those welcome packs. And my downfall was I forgot to tell her that as a VIP, you can only have one welcome pack. And
Right.
she's like, well, I want the other welcome pack for my mom and I want that bottle. And I was like, okay, but go ahead and order another triplex. And then the bottle is down there for $20, it'll
Yes,
still be the same.
I
And
know.
I got crickets,
Wow.
crickets. So that's my downfall is I freeze when they start backing off, then I really just kind of
Yeah.
freeze.
Don't. They just probably get too overwhelmed. They get busy with life too, or they're not thinking plexus like we are, and check in with them, in a few weeks. Give them some grace to, have some time to think, Anything else? Gold school. If you have ranked gold and you have not got there, you need to make it a point to get there. And you need to make it a point to re-rank. Okay, I have some girls that aren't and can, and I definitely think that is a long-term goal or even a short-term goal. If you want to be a runner and push, is something that we really got to focus on, because you know what's going to be here before we know it? June. And that's when convention is again. And I know we're all going to want to go to convention in Vegas. And I know, we should all be striving to go to Punta Cana, guys. It is completely doable. I don't even know how I earned it. I'm not good with numbers. I don't know how I earned it. All I know is I've been working my tail off to recruit, to duplicate, to retain, and then lead. And so if you're doing those 4 pillars and you just watch that in the back office, you're going to earn it. As long as you're helping people get started, retaining them, you're helping people do the same thing, and you're diving in to grow yourself, you're going to earn the trip. You have 3 more months to earn the trip. You can earn the trip. I promise you. And it's for you and another person. Like, bring your husband. If he has not the best belief in you right now, bring him. Show him that we are real people, that Plexus is red carpet. They're going to pay for everything, you guys. And you can earn extra like the airfare to get there. It is completely doable. If you need a vacation with you and your spouse to just chat life, it's the time to really do that. It is. And not saying that I'm in that season with my husband, but any time that we can have one-on-one time with kids, we taking it, right? Like, yes, please. Like, I want a date with my husband. I want to sit down at dinner instead of throwing kids over my shoulder, and kiss. Like, sometimes we're going on a date and I'm like, we did not even kiss that date. Like, what? So make it a point, like, love on your husbands too. They're letting you do all these calls late at night, and give them some love. I always make that a point. I heard Jewel once say that after a call, and I'm like, I'm always going to steal that. Like, go love on your husbands after you get off a call, and I guarantee you they will not complain about Plexus anymore. Wink, wink. Okay. Well, we can do this, guys. October is going to be a big, big month. And I truly believe in every single one of you. And it starts with you guys having to believe in yourself and believe in others. Believe that we know these products are life-changing. Rebecca, you have a most amazing story. Like, your life has been changed. Mine has too. Like, almost all of us can say, like, our lives have been changed because of Plexus. I no longer have IBS. Like, we have life-changing stories. And these products have helped us so much. And when we come from a place of, oh, I don't want to be salesy or I don't want to be pushy, think of that. Think of your testimony. Think about who that can potentially touch or help out there. Okay. I always say we're doing a disservice if we don't share that with people. Okay. So I've talked long enough. I've went way overboard. I'm about to run out of time because I don't pay extra to get I do the cheap version of Zoom. So anyway, thank you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know in our team chat. And thank you guys so much for coming. Love you guys.
Thank you.